welcome back to Rise of a Gaffer. Since the last time I was with you, we've gone on a bit of a winning run. We beat Mansfield 3-0, then MK Dons 3-0, then Peterborough 3-0, then Bolton 3-1, then Grimsby 3-0. Today we do have Charlton at home, and then Millwall away in the FA Cup third round. What is good about today is if we beat Charlton, we go 1 point clear at the top of League One with a game in hand, which is the Peterborough game, which I don't know when. Not Peterborough game, sorry. Bristol Rovers. Probably that there. Yeah, it's that game. But, yeah. Here we go, the team to play then. Ward in goal, Brown, Jules, Samuel and Coletta as the midfield. The back four. We have signed, of course, Elliot Mataza and Riley Owen have signed recently. They are both going to start today. Armstrong on the right, House in the middle, Powell on the left, Nombe up front. Keane Spence has gone to Cambridge for 30 grand as well. I will show you that. But he has gone for 30 grand. So we have we just have less than $1 million, if not 900 grand to spend in this January window. But I don't know where to improve on. We'll see. Here we are then. A huge fixture. A very, very big fixture today. At home. It's a must win, because if we win, we go top of League One with a game in hand. It's just a must. It is a must win today. Hopefully we don't get an injury early on like we did in the away fixture earlier on in the season. But a win today would be huge in this title race. Samuel to Matazo, House to Powell, Owen to Matazo, whacked forward for Nombe. That's not Nombe, House. Powell whipped in, and it's headed in at the back post by Sinclair Armstrong. That is a huge goal for us this season. He has been magnificent for us this season. He has scored 18 goals, 15 assists in 28 games, only 2 from the bench. I find mental. As it stands, we are top of the league by a point. So, there's that. There's a good opportunity there for Charlton. Corey, chips across, good save from the keeper. From Ward, sorry. Edwards puts it back in, headed away by Jules and Armstrong. Make sure it gets out of play. I think Armstrong's going to have to go off at half time, to be fair. He is the goal scorer, but he's injured a little bit. Might be our problem. But we have an early lead. We've just got to defend it now. A win is what we've got at the moment. Just need to hold it. And we're top of the league by a point with a game in hand. And with that game in hand, we can go 4 points clear potentially. If we win every game left of the season, we'll probably end up like 6 points clear at the top of the league, because Charlton aren't going to lose another game this season, to be honest. They're on the verge of a record as well today, so if they avoid defeat today, they are on it was like an away unbeaten run record. But there's a good chance for Nombe. Sam Nombe. Oh, he's dragged it wide. Should be 2-0. That really should have been 2-0. We praise him again and see if we can find a second, because a second will be the killer blow today. Matazo, Owen, the two new boys linking up. Nombe's played a ball through for Armstrong, and Armstrong has another. It's 2-0. Sinclair Armstrong, has put it into raptures. And we're 2-0 up. It's a double for Sinclair Armstrong. I'm going to bring him off Dixon at half time, potentially. See if he can get the first half hat trick to 2 minutes of added time. And that will be the break. We're 2-0 up. 2 goals from Armstrong. I'm just hoping he isn't injured. I'm going to keep him on for a little longer. And then I'll bring Dixon on. It's Armstrong. Great opportunity here. Coletta just puts over the crossbar. But I need an Armstrong hat trick soon. I'm now going to make that substitution. Dixon on for Armstrong. And then I'm actually going to bring a Barry on Brown and put Jules at left back. It's 2 early substitutions there. Could be crucial. Next would be House and Powell to come off. Richardson and Davies potentially, but yeah, there's that. I'm going to wait a bit longer to make those substitutions. Gale out wide to Edwards for Charlton, down the line for Ramsey. Ramsey puts it across and Ward will collect the cross. Thankfully it didn't go in. It was just on the line. And it's a great Route 1 bit of football to Sam Nombe round the keeper. It's 3-0. And that should be done and dusted. House and Powell are going to come off. House is just going to come off for Richardson. So it leaves 2 subs left. And I don't know who to bring on and off. Or is there any attacking wingers on the bench? No. McGuckin can come on for Powell. And then I can put Richardson or Dixon on the wing. Potentially. So the new boys have done quite well today. Owen and Mataza hopefully can do well in the FA Cup soon. But a 3-0 lead against Charlton to end their streak is just beautiful. I've got no wingers. Great. But it's good though. Dixon can play there. And Richardson can play there. Gonna have to do that. And then no one can play up front, so I'm actually gonna give Owen a rest and bring Davies on. Just to see. Just to bring him in and see what we can do. I know we're 3-0 up, but I'd like to just tonk these lads. It'd be real good. And we're 3-0 up. It's going to be a 3-0 victory. And we're going to go a point clear at the top of League One with a game in hand. And we're only just gone into January. We're top of the league. Finally, we're back at the top. And we're on a bit of a winning streak here. Which hopefully can... So we're technically... Millwall are only 1 place above us by being bottom of the championship. But there's the 3-0 win that I wanted. 3 goals, a clean sheet, and 3 points. Perfect win. More to the point, we go 13 points clear of Lincoln as well, which could mean also promotion are on the cards soon enough. But us Millers are doing quite well today. Well, not today, but quite well in general this season. Because we were predicted to finish mid-table. in League One. Then it was it was predicted to finish 12th. Charlie, that was the league table prediction. Overall, Huddersfield have done poorly compared to what they predicted to. We were predicted to finish where Barnsley and stuff like that. We're top of the league, so we're causing a bit of an upset this season, sorry. But what isn't good for us, Millwall have gone and beaten Leeds United, which means they are no longer bottom of the league, but they're still in the relegation zone. They haven't. They've only won two games in the last 5. So they've only picked up 6 points in the last 5. We've won our last 8 games. Is it 8 game winning run that we're on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wins straight, and we haven't lost since October. So that game against Millwall is crucial. Next episode, if we do get knocked out in the FA Cup today by Millwall, I'll play a bit further on in the season, and you know what? We'll do Wigan and Huddersfield. Actually, no, we'll do Sheffield Reading. We'll play a little bit more of the season. We'll do Sheffield at home, then Reading at home again. And I think after that, either Wigan, Huddersfield, or the last 2 games of the season, really. So yeah, on to Millwall. Here we are then, the FA Cup tie. It's going to be the same team that's just beaten that's just beaten Charlton 3-0 in hopes that we can advance in the FA Cup. But here we have it, away at Millwall. We could pick up 3 points. It wouldn't be a big upset. It's going to be a little upset knowing that we're in different divisions. They're in a high division, those, and they're a better team than us. But could we deal with facing Step 2 teams or Championship teams this early on in case that we actually do get promoted and we have to try and adjust to how good the Championship is compared to League One, and then when we get to the Premier League potentially, how good the Premier League is compared to the Championship. That's a great... Sinclair Armstrong, man. Not really done much there, has he? He's switched to Brown, so we could get something. House to Powell, Brown, the Owen, Jules. Can we create anything in this counter or in this highlight at all? Collector in for Nombi. Oh, that should have been 1-0. That should have been 1-0. But yeah, there's no episodes next week. Well, sorry, no episodes Christmas Eve, Christmas, and Boxing Day. There'll be no episodes then for them 3 days, but I will make up for it by on the weekend. You'll have 1 episode on the Saturday, 2 episodes on the Sunday. So it'll be fine. Ward out wide to Brown, Powell to Owen, House, Brown. Powell's not bad ball through that. Powell whipped in, headed clear. Coletta, Matazo, Owen blocked. Powell, Brown, House, Powell to Owen. That was an unlucky opportunity there. But keep as is, and we could be alright today. Just hoping we play decent. But yeah. It's just not gonna happen, is it? It's just gonna be 0-0. It's just nothing, is it? It's gonna be nothing. I'm gonna encourage them because I want a goal. Nombe and Armstrong are tired. That's where our problem lies with fitness, due to the massive league games, and then we've had the FA Cup as well. Then we got knocked out with everything else, so that was a good save, Ward's with that. Half time 0-0. I'm going to bring Armstrong off soon. I just need a goal. There is a chance for Millwall with their corner. Massey whipped in, headed clear by House, but Kelly gets there at the edge of the box. Volleyed over. I'm going to make that substitution now. Armstrong off for Dixon. No. 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 I'm not going to make any changes. No, thank you. Not yet. I could put Yearwood could go there. Nombe off for Dixon. Coletta goes to Akbar is going to come on. That's 3 substitutions. Will it be enough to get us somewhere? I'm not bringing the captain off. Apparently, Powell's away from a suspension. Don't want to bring the captain off. That's my issue. El Mazzuni is going to come on at number 10. I would say put him in midfield, but central midfield, but there's not really. I don't really want to bring off Matazo or Owen, but Matazo is on a yellow card. But I don't want to risk it. I'm going to have to bring him off because he's tired. Samuel to Owen. Jules, could we find the goal here? Powell on this left-hand side. Brown. I think Dixon's injured. Oh, Elliot Matazo has just scored an absolute worldie. I think Powell's injured. Oh no, I think Powell's injured. No, he ain't, thank God. But what a goal from Matazo. That could win us the game. I am going to bring him off. For Tom Davies. But that's a worldie of a finish. And that has just sent us to the FA Cup 4th round. Surely. And we've done it. We're through to the FA Cup 4th round. That is huge. That is going to bring us a bit more money in. That's a 10th consecutive win in a row. and we receive 105 grand. What our problem is, these players need much rest. A lot of them need a rest. And we've got a game in 6 days, a week. We've got a week to prepare for Fleetwood, so I think there's going to be a little bit of a rest. The FA Cup 4th round, however, is drawn on the 9th, so I'll see you all there for the draw. Here we are then, a huge we get a huge tie with Cardiff at home. So when's that? So for us, that means we'll have that. Next episode is going to be tough. You know what? Next episode will be Cardiff at home in the FA Cup 4th round. And I'll see maybe a league game, either Leyton Orient or Bristol Rovers. So I'll see you all next time for that. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy. And I'll see you all next time for a huge FA Cup tie against Cardiff City. Bye bye.